Good day, everybody. Today we're going to demonstrate data sharing via integration between Salesforce and NetSuite. The integration today is demonstrated in 4 steps. From Salesforce, an order and invoice will be created using Salesforce CPQ and billing. Using an integration platform, a Salesforce invoice will be sent to NetSuite. And then from NetSuite, a payment will be applied to the invoice. And using the same integration platform, the NetSuite payment will be sent back to Salesforce. This is, generally speaking, the flow we'll see today. We'll go using Salesforce CPQ and billing, we'll go from a lead to an invoice. The invoice will be sent to NetSuite. A payment will be created in NetSuite, and a payment will then be returned to Salesforce. The platforms that will be demoed today are Salesforce CPQ and billing, the Winter 2020 release, NetSuite 2019.2 release, and Celigo's Integrator IO integration platform. We can also accomplish this integration using Salesforce MuleSoft, Jitterbit, Delboomi, and other integrations. So let's get started. This is Salesforce Winter 2020 release. This is the Celigo integration platform that we'll be using today. And this is NetSuite, which is a cloud ERP system used commonly by mid-level, mid-market companies. So I'll start by creating an account or accessing an account created in Salesforce. I'll use Bon Voyage technology. And using the standard quote to cash flow, I'll create a new opportunity in Salesforce. I'll close the opportunity today, January 14th. I'll assign a stage of value proposition. I'll set an opportunity name, January demo op, and I'll save. From the opportunity, using Salesforce CPQ, I'll create a quote. I'll assign the opportunity that I created to the quote, the account that I started with, and I'll save the quote. Now that I've created a quote, I'll add products to it. In this org, I sell cloud-based CRM software. I'll choose a price book, and I'll quote one of the packages that I sell. I'm selecting the OmniCloud Complete Solution, which includes software, maintenance, and implementation services. Because we're at the beginning of the year, I'll provide a discount of 10% on the implementation services. I'll calculate that discount and save. Now that I have a quote, I'll mark it primary so that I can create an order. And also mark the quote approved. I'll return back to that opportunity. Best practice says I should mark it closed won. And now that it's marked closed won, I'll create an order from the opportunity and effectively cross the bridge from Salesforce CPQ into Salesforce billing. I'll refresh. See my quote, the products I added, and now a new order has been created from the opportunity. The order line items are the same as the quote line items that I quoted from CPQ. I'll activate this order. And once it's activated, that allows me to bill the order and contract the order. Contracted. And billed. Once the contract and invoice have been created, there's my contract. Now with subscriptions on it, correlating to the subscription products that I first quoted, and the invoice for $46,908, correlating to all the products, including the professional implementation services that I quoted earlier. Now that I have an invoice created, I'll send that invoice to NetSuite via the Celigo integration platform. First, I'll enable the Send to NetSuite field. I'll return to the Celigo platform. I'll launch an integration flow that in a matter of a minute or so will post the invoice from Salesforce to NetSuite. We can see the integration flow is working now. It's in progress. We'll go to NetSuite. NetSuite already has the same customer account that Salesforce created. Bon Voyage Technology. We'll open the customer account. Here's the customer account. We'll go back to the integration. We'll refresh the integration. We see that that's completed for today. In NetSuite, we're looking at the customer account. We notice new transactions have been posted into NetSuite. We see one invoice has been posted for today, January 14th, in the amount of $50,000, not $46,000. Let's look at the invoice. You see the $46,908 from Salesforce has had sales tax applied to it in NetSuite, making it $50,778.27. I'm going to accept a payment against this invoice now for amount less than the total. And I'll choose an amount of $48,000. And I'll do auto apply. And I'll save. Once the payment's been posted in NetSuite, a second integration flow in Celigo will be triggered, returning the payment information back to the account in Salesforce. Deposited. Refresh my integration flows. You now see a payment record from NetSuite is being returned to Salesforce. This too takes about a minute to run. We return where we started, back to Salesforce. We'll go back to our accounts, back to Bon Voyage Technology. We look at the account record and the account information. We see the opportunities we've created, the quotes, the contracts, the orders, and now the invoices. So let's view all of these. And now we'll also look at the payments that we've collected. And you'll see that the latest payment is from January 14th for $48,000. So back to the slides where we began. What you've seen demoed today is a lead to invoice data flow, where we send invoices to the ERP system and return payments to Salesforce. Similarly, we can do a lead to opportunity flow, which was common in a pre-ASC 606 solution. We can do a lead to order flow, which creates the order in Salesforce, sending the order to the ERP system and letting all the order management processes and financial processes be applied only in the ERP model. We can also do lead to cash, where invoices and payments are created and applied. And lastly, we can do the entire subledger processing in Salesforce and then send transactions as journal entries to the general ledger. Thank you for your time today. That concludes our demonstration.